So you must drink in moderation. Everything must be done in moderation. Anything done to the extreme is not healthy. You know, talking excessively is not healthy. Being too quiet is not healthy. Being outgoing every time you're going out is not healthy. So you must find balance in life.
Have a limit.
Balance is very important. To know, okay, today I'm only drinking 1 glass of wine. Today I'm only going there. Today I'm only doing this. Today I'm only doing that. You know, so that you preserve your body for, you know, the future, because you're still gonna, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you don't want your body giving up on you. You know, you're in your 40s, you look like you're in your 60s. You know, because you've been overworking yourself, you've been, you know, drinking, you haven't been taking care of yourself. And remember, our bodies, they whatever you are thinking, it will manifest itself through. So that's another thing I learned, you know, do you know what? When you have a gift or a calling, you must just fulfill it. Don't postpone, don't doubt yourself, just do it. Just let everything flow. You know, and yeah, man. So these are things I'm learning, you know, it like about life, you know. Life is more about, you know, you staying true to yourself, fulfilling your purpose. Everyone has a purpose. I'm sure you have a purpose. We all have.
No.
You know, so that when you die, bro, you die happy. Not, you die with memories, not dreams. Wow.
That's real. From everything that you have said, it's and this is where you can tell we are on different journeys, guys. You understand? It's a different journey, and one thing I can say, especially nowadays, I've noticed things like your depression is real. For those people that are going, we not, you know, everyone's going through their own challenges. My advice to those people is that, guys, don't let your challenges make you stop. No matter how big your challenge is, no matter what you're facing, what you're going through, don't stop being you. And it's not the end of the world. Remember, challenges are there to groom you, to guide you, you know. And I think without challenges, Mayeza, somehow we wouldn't be here, bro.
True.
Yeah, we wouldn't be here. So
and you wouldn't appreciate the beauty of life.
Thank you very much, because that's what you get. It becomes very difficult where people just give up and start having suicidal thoughts, you know, all because of not being able to handle your challenges. And one thing I can also say, which is very, very important, I feel this is a very, very important thing, is that people need to keep in prayers. You need to keep in prayers as hard as you can. Talk to God, speak to God, and give Him all your challenges, and you will see Him manifest Himself, you know.
True.
Yeah.
True. Tell me about depression, bro.
Yeah, with depression, Mayeza, the problem is this is one thing that I noticed, and it's a big thing. So with depression, a lot of people see someone wearing so smart and beautiful, you know. You see this guy's looking presentable, and you think depression is not in him, and those are the people that are actually going through depression.
They go through the worst.
Yeah, they go through the worst. So I'd also say it's also very important to check up on your people. You know, like, we may not talk the next 2 weeks and then just say, Mayeza, what's up? Are you good? You know, it's very important, because from there you can reveal to me that, listen, Touch, actually I'm not good. 1, 2, 3 is going 1, 2, 3. You know, so also sometimes I'm a person that doesn't like sharing my personal things. I keep it to myself, which is also dangerous. So that's why I came to my advice there was, if you're a type of person that you're not comfortable sharing, which we all understand, just pray. Speak to Him, speak to Yahweh. Mayeza, there's nothing that I just wondered why I didn't notice this earlier on, but we all learn. ever since I would wake up, I make sure I wake up every day, pray. Before this, I prayed to God. I prayed, and it's amazing and beautiful to actually see myself here and have all this, you know,
This
'cause
conversation.
I spoke to God and I spoke to Him, and the way He manifests things, it's beautiful.
Man.
Nobody
man,
can
you
even
say
stop
that
it.
again.
Nobody can stop
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can say that.
So I noticed that depression is very real and it needs to be dealt with correctly. And I come again and say, stick in prayers. Pray. There's nothing powerful than the weapon of prayer, man.
Because, you know, some people resort to drugs,
Thank you.
alcohol,
Yeah.
you know. And I'm reading a book. It's called Becoming Resilient. So this book is all about how to suffer well. Bro, suffering is inevitable. When you were born, there was pain there. Life is full of pain.
True.
When you die, there will be pain. So what does this tell you? Pain is our teacher. Pain is here to teach us, to make us strong.
Exactly.
So I realized that, you know what, I just need to face adversity for me to be the man I want to become. You know, you wake up in the morning, you take a cold shower, you jog, you know. These things help you, bro. You don't have time to be thinking about unproductive things because you are already in pain. You are throwing yourself into pain. So now, instead of you running from pain, now pain is running from you because you know, you're not running from it. One thing, bro, about life, if you run from things, they will keep chasing you.
Yeah.
If you turn back and say, you know what, I'm facing you. You tell your demons that, you know what, I'm facing you guys one by one. Let's fight.
That's where you grow.
You know, that's when growth happens. So, pain is inevitable, but we must learn to suffer well. That's what this book is all about. That, you know, you can drink, you can smoke, but you will still feel that pain. You're gonna wake up the next day with a heavy head, you know, because you've been drinking, you do all these things. And you learn that you still have that pain. You still haven't healed yet, you know.
Yeah.
So it's only when you start looking for healthier ways to cope with pain, you know.
Yeah, true.
Talking to someone, praying, seeing a psychologist, meditating, also doing nothing. You know, doing nothing is good for the brain.
Yeah.
Just put your phone away, sit down, look at the sky,
Just be still.
reflect. The simple things, it's the little things that make life beautiful, you know. So the moment you face that thing, whatever it is, if it's fear, you face it. Bro, growing up, I used to struggle with, you know, speeches. I remember when, back in high school, when there was time for speeches, I would scratch my head because I said, I don't like this. It's uncomfortable speaking in front of people. I was still shy, I was still young, you know, the adult stage, you know, you're trying to understand your emotions. Also, there was just too much happening. It's the studies, you want to pass, you want to impress your parents. Also, you have that chick you want to date. you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? But like, I realized that, no, man, I just need to face my fears, you know. What I'm doing right now, there was a time I couldn't speak in front of a camera. You know, I would think too much, what are people gonna think of me? No. But now I'm comfortable.
This is a testimony. So we also get the knowledge.
Yeah, because, you know, I was speaking to this other guy yesterday. He was like, I was asking, what's the purpose of reading or books in general? So he said, whatever problem I'm facing or you are facing right now, someone has gone through it before. Someone has faced it before, and they've overcome it. Now they took that knowledge and they put it in the book for you to read. So that's the whole point.
share positive things.
Yeah, your experiences.
Because it can save and help someone, you know that.
You know, so that is the whole point. And also reading helps you think clearly. It improves your vocab.
And it's good for your knowledge.
It's, you know what, and it's good for you. Yeah. So yeah, that's what he told me. And you know, I've always been a fan of. I've always been a bookworm. But I, you know, realize that we just need to find the right books. Just because you are a bookworm doesn't really mean that you must read every book. You know.
Yeah, there's certain books, okay.
Yeah, I like self-development books. Like The Magic of Thinking Big. Because that is a self-development book. The Magic of Thinking Big. Because to fix your life, the first thing you have to fix is your mind. Because everything starts here.
Your mind.
So if you want a different life, you must change your mindset first.
Starts with the mind.
Yeah. Because everything starts here, bro. So I see people say, nah, my life is this, my life is that. Maybe God doesn't love me. Why does my life... Bro, you know, while we are here talking, some people in other countries are attacking bombs, bro.
And now
there's no peace.
Yeah, there's no peace.
So you can't just wake up and say, South Africa is this, we don't have this, we don't have that. Bro, well, such people they're not open-minded. You know, they don't really understand life. It's a blessing to be here, bro. We are speaking in peace. No one is interrupting us. We're not thinking, is a bomb going to fall? And,
you know.
So it's the little things we overlook, you know. So that's why I'm saying everything starts here. If you are not grateful as a person, bro, you will never see good in anything. Because you only see bad. Okay, I'm here, what's bad here? Just focus on the good. We are talking, there's peace, no one is interrupting us, that is fine. You know, so the mind is very powerful, bro. You know.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I want to, if I want to appear on TV, I should find myself in such places.
This is the platform.
Do you know what I mean?
This is where it starts.
This is where it starts. So, hey bro, the mind is very powerful, and if you don't control it, it will control you.
Yeah.
And it's not good to be controlled by your brain, bro. Because we must be in control. I like it when I'm in control.
It's very important. It's very important to control yourself.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people will be suffering from a lot of addictions and a whole lot of situations because of lack of control.
Discipline.
Discipline and control is needed. You know, without those, that means you may find yourself taking drugs consistently from Monday to Sunday. Be drinking from Monday to Sunday. Lack of control, lack of discipline. No, today it's enough. You know. So those words are powerful words, and I think before it's easy to say them and not compile to those words. Discipline and control is very important. And I come again to say, in life, if you have that, you'll see the results of discipline and control. If you just apply those in your life,
yes,
your things come straight, and you'll see. You'll be able to even control your challenges. Discipline your challenges. Oh, okay, yeah, no, let me pick up this. Let me actually try this, and you know. But because lack of discipline, lack of control, that's why you find yourself dealing with situations. It's just like you adding problems onto another problem. Seriously, because I come again to how you were saying other people are drinking and they use it as a mechanism way to actually
escape.
Yes, and that makes it worse.
Yeah, it makes it worse.
It makes it very worse because remember the drinking part, your health also.
Exactly.
You understand?
Now your body changes, you look different.
So it's very, very important to actually, I say your health and self-care is important. You know, look after yourself. And I'm not saying people shouldn't drink. You know, what's important is to take care of yourself, guys.
Have a limit. That is our main
have a limit.
Job.
Yeah, it's very important to have a limit. with the drinking, I only struggled because I didn't know my limit. I would want more and more and more. And that's dangerous because now that means I'm drinking here, I'm drinking and I'm going to leave outside without any control. Imagine if you're drunk and you're walking. The chances of being involved in an accident.
Or you're driving.
You understand? So it's very, very dangerous. And for those that do drink and driving, that's not drinking responsibly. That's why it's there. You know, it's easy to buy something, but not read and apply.
Yeah, the guy was like, a lot of people just read the first chapter, then they're like, I'm done with this book.
You know, with drinking, I remember some guy, he was telling me that the bottle he bought was 150. But when he did an accident, the cost is not 150.
It's not 150.
It's
not
more.
Just way, way more, bro.
So you need to...
The consequences, you must consider the consequences. It's easy to choose. Everyone is free to choose. But then you must always think about the consequences.
True.
What are the consequences of me drinking excessively? And you know, back to your point, you know, there are people who drink every day in a healthy way. And there are people who drink every day in an unhealthy way.
That's... Your health
It boils down to discipline.
Yeah.
So you can say today I'm only drinking 1 glass of wine before I go to bed. Now that is discipline. But if you have to buy a bottle of vodka every day for you, then that is not healthy. You know, for me personally, I prefer wine, especially red wine, because it's good for the heart. Over anything else, bro. Because I feel like spirits, vodka, I'm not saying don't drink. I'm not saying guys don't drink. You guys are free to drink. Do whatever you want to do. It's your life, guys. You know. But as for me, I prefer wine. You know.
Okay.
So there's a healthy way of drinking, and there's also an unhealthy way of drinking. Because you know how we do it. You know, we buy a bottle, invite your friends. No, the next day the bottle is done. Everyone's babalas, hangover and shit. So it's like, yo, it's too much.
You know, with the drinking part, I've always heard this, and I just still ask myself, does it make sense? Have you heard when you are drunk, then you wake up in the morning, apparently to finish the babalas, you must drink more alcohol? Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
How does that work? Doesn't make sense to me, really. You know, because aren't you adding on more alcohol? You know,
towards already in the system.
You know what's very important is that we need to just share healthy and important information. That's not lie to one another. Because now it seems like it's a habit. It's a habit. I know, so I must get now. It doesn't make sense at all.
You know what causes a hangover? Drinking excessively.
Thank you.
I wanna feel to let's say a bottle of brandy. Brandy is strong, bro.
Very strong.
Brandy is strong. You take one shot of brandy, you can feel a difference, huge difference. Imagine drinking the whole bottle in one day. How are you going to feel?
You're very intoxicated. Intoxicated, actually.
Exactly. So you must drink it in moderation. Everything must be done in moderation. Anything done to the extreme is not healthy. You know, talking excessively is not healthy. Being too quiet is not healthy. Being outgoing every time you're going out is not healthy. So we must find balance in life.
You have a limit.
Balance is very important. To know, okay, today I'm only drinking 1 glass of wine. Today I'm only going there. Today I'm only doing this. Today I'm only doing that. You know, so that you preserve your body for, you know, the future, because you're still gonna, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you don't want your body giving up on you. You know, you're in your 40s, you look like you're in your 60s. You know, because you've been overworking yourself, you've been, you know, drinking, you haven't been taking care of yourself. Whatever you are thinking, it will manifest itself.
True.